Y'all, it won't be in this order, but this is the 12th recipe for Christmas cookies. And I thank y'all all so much. So y'all contributed 11 and I contributed 1.
You contributed 2.
Did 2, what was the other one I did? I know the
Loaded oatmeal.
Oh yeah, the loaded oatmeal cookies. Yeah, so I did 2 and y'all did 10. And for that, I thank y'all so much. All top-notch recipes. Top-notch, y'all. All right, so I want to thank Marita Barton for the last recipe. And she mailed this to me one night at midnight. So you sound like me on some kind of equipment late. All right, I didn't even know this was a product that was out there. Jiffy cornbread cake mix. I didn't know Jiffy had a cake mix. I did not know it. And she said, nothing else will work but Jiffy cake mix. This recipe will not work. So we want to make sure that we do Marita's cookie right. We want to do it right for her. We want to make her proud. And talking about easy. Wow. All right, so she tells us we need 1 box of Jiffy cake mix, and this is the only one that'll work. 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 8 candied orange slices chopped, 3/4 a cup of nuts. Okay, she says chop the orange slices into smaller pieces, mix cake mix, egg, and oil together. So that's what we're going to do. In goes the cake mix. I always thought that cornbread tasted just like cake, because it's so sweet. Beautiful egg. Where am I? Okie doke. And the oil. Did she say to do this with a hand mixer? I don't know. But I'm going to do that anyway.
She doesn't say not to.
Yeah, she doesn't say not to, so let's do it. To make sure we got it mixed up real good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's going to be a real thick cookie. I love these little things right here. I love them. So, looks like we got too many. So,
guess what? I have a bag for.
I love them. And they're so sticky. I think this is going to be a great little cookie.
It's like you have a lot of batter left on it.
I know it does, which is so unlike me, but I didn't want to get my fingers messed up again. Okay, so Marita doesn't tell us how big to make these, but she does say it makes about 2 dozen cookies. So I'm saying not too.
Tiny cookies.
Yeah, yeah. And she said to bake them for 350 for about 15 minutes. Do not overbake, she tells us. Do not overbake. And that's the way I feel about my gooey butter cake recipe. Do not overbake it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make it about that big. And we'll see if I come up with 2 dozen. So y'all, exactly 24. 2 dozen. So we did it right. Some of these look a little bigger than others. But that's all right. That is perfectly all right. Hopefully they'll all cook perfectly. That's the one thing about making sure your cookies are all the same size, y'all. Because if you just throw them on there and you don't care what the size is, You're going to have some big ones that are not done when the smaller ones are done. So that's why it's important to try your hardest to keep them the same size. Marita, I like these cookies so much. And you know what I really like about it is it doesn't make so many. I mean, look how many cookies I got to eat over here. But I love the sticky of the orange. I love the nuts. I love the crispiness. I will be making these cookies again because they are delicious. So, Merry Christmas. Love and best dishes, Marita, for helping me out and sharing this with everybody out there because I know they're going to love it. Delicious. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.